everyone, so this video review is for Paradise Lost and Found by Aten. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, Paradise Lost and Found by Aten. This was an intriguing romance. This really piqued my interest. Jess really needs the self-help resort vacation that she's recently won. She needs to get back in tune with her emotions. She needs to start living her life again without everything that's sort of been weighing her down continuing to do so. So her vacation is not long enough, like they never are. And especially when she ends up falling for Lucia, who is the resort manager. And as quickly as it all develops, she kind of finds herself back in her life, because, you know, holidays go on in a blink of an eye usually. But she has a new perspective, and it really surprises her. Really surprised me too. I loved this. It was definitely something a bit different than I'm used to reading from Aten, but it was still packed with drama and loads of surprises. I was intrigued from the very beginning, impressed with how Lucia's influence really changed Jess for the better, and how you know, it really had her reaping the rewards of the vacation in the end. She was really throwing herself in there and enjoying and embracing every moment of it. So for a short while at the beginning, I really thought she wasn't going to benefit, because she seemed particularly reluctant to, upon arrival, to really embrace the wonders of this place and where she'd gone, and what it was going to do for her. But Lucia had this infectious nature that just gave me so much hope that in the end she would. And then Jess started spending more time with Lucia, and she's open about why she ended up the way she had, and progress then couldn't come fast enough. She suddenly had all these characters she was with were enhancing her experience rather than being a hindrance like they had been in the beginning. And I loved her determination to seek out life in the end. She really wanted to just achieve what she wanted, and she realised there was purpose in things. But what was even better were all these unexpected turns this story suddenly took. So I was surprised, like, they just, you know, I'd already had a few surprises by then, and they just kept coming, and they really did just keep coming. And I loved how Jess suddenly envisions a life with Lucia. Suddenly just something clicked within her, and something she'd been skeptical about having with anyone before this break, and then suddenly it inspired her to actively consider you know, her future and how she could make the one she truly wanted, even if it meant leaving behind what she knew. And she was determined, and she really thought, well, I can do this. And then it just didn't really. You know, when you have that moment of inspiration where you really sort of hyped up, you think, yeah, this is a great idea, and then you can't quite get it to work out. But it didn't really matter what she wanted, you know, or for, you know, Lucia to be a part of her life, because it probably wasn't going to happen. It was a nice idea, but Lucia was, the resort is her domain. That's where she was. She couldn't really leave it. And so it wasn't, you know, the dream was kind of washed away as quickly as it was built. But I really hoped she was wrong about that, and that the story would then move on. And actually, do you know what? It really didn't disappoint in the end. I was really excited. Like I said, there were surprises everywhere. This was a real feel-good story, enlightening, filled with so much hope, and it just left me happy and smiling. I really loved it and really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Paradise Lost and Found by Aten, which I really hope you will. If you've read Paradise Lost and Found, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your thoughts. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super excited and thinking, yes, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!